time on Highway Thru Hell.
We're on a dangerous road.
A backcountry recovery puts Adam's crew
Here we go. Put your back.
in a tight corner.
Or is it just like black ice?
Police take to the sky
Get the highways open quicker.
to solve a deadly mystery.
He's gonna lose the truck.
And Jamie's lone wolf
Now what? Hey,
runs into Heavy Rescue's top dog.
the 15 minutes get rolled open because the highway guy is bitching. Are you kidding me?
On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Is it March yet? Oh wait, it is. The winter wonderland.
Late in the season, the temperature hovers near freezing.
It's snowing pretty hard. A little bit of slushy compact up in front of you there.
The weather on BC's Coquihalla Highway can change in an instant.
It's now turned to rain. Go easy northbound.
It's dangerous for everybody being on the road. There's spray, there's ice, there's slush.
Compact and slippery and rain. Just gonna be a mess tonight.
It's the recipe for disaster, really.
Holy.
At 5:30 p.m.,
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
10 minutes west of Hope on the Trans-Canada Highway,
There's a lumber truck there north out that fled Hope.
What lanes are blocked? Both the eastbound lanes are closed.
He caught a snowy edge and overcorrected and then just began a barrel roll. There's not much space left for a body in there. I think he's pretty fortunate that he's still with us.
both eastbound lanes of Highway 1, the country's major artery, are blocked.
I don't know if it's Jamie Davis on call, but they're going to need some heavy equipment to clear all this.
Adam Gazzola is on break after 4 weeks up north, but he couldn't resist the lure of a big wreck.
I just come down for my 10 days off and figured I'd come out and have some fun. What do you want to do? You think we should skid these ones out of the way? We need to get this highway opened up. We'll just tip it over with a couple of wreckers. You know, get the hell out of here. Phil's got the Peterbilt. He's backing up for the truck right now.
Adam is top dog in Alberta, but BC is Howie Irwin's turf.
Well, Howie's in Chilliwack somewhere coming this way.
Until Howie's on the scene, Adam takes charge.
So if you come down here at 47, at least we'll be able to do something with it. Okay? How's she going today? The highways are in a big panic, so whatever we're gonna do, we should probably try to do her.
The B train is too heavy to flip with a load of lumber still attached.
You gotta talk to Wayne here.
Heavy Rescue's newest driver, Wayne Sahata, will have to cut the load free.
We gotta crawl up there and cut it. You crawling out when I get to the top of the tire? There you go. You got her, Wayne. Woo. How about that last belly one there, Wayne?
Which one?
Is it loose? Must be. Good enough. Whew. Couple straps hold them, but nothing major. They'll come off.
Yeah, I'm right here now.
At 6:15, Heavy Rescue's lead BC operator, Howie Irwin, rolls up in HR 66. He was west of Hope, and he's pulled up on the opposite side of the wreck.
You got another chain, or?
Yeah, I got another two.
Okay.
To save time, Howie will use Phil's wrecker, already on the other side.
Oh!
This season, Howie's built a reputation as BC's lone wolf.
I'm one man, one truck. Redneck science. When there's a big truck wreck and I show up, it's my job to make sure that it happens. I should be able to do this with one truck. I'm gonna grab it in the middle, grab it in the back of the tractor, and pull the thing over. Okay, hand me that block when you get enough cable out.
You need more? Or are you okay?
We're in. That's all I'm concerned about is getting that highway open so that they can get traffic moving. Use the chain, wrap the rail.
Even though it's Howie's scene, Adam is having a hard time playing the role of observer.
Want to get 47 on the front, or?
What?
Want to get 47 on the front, knuckle it down?
You observe with this, not this.
Maybe put 47 on the front to help power it over?
Every little bit helps. That's why we have the trucks. We try to use them as much as we can.
I don't think it needs more power. I figured just one truck would do it. I've rolled over quite a few B trains. I've never had one that never fell over on its wheels.
Okay, well, we'll do her your way then. If you figure you can do her.
You know, what you've got here is Howie, you know, being a lone wolf, used to doing everything on his own and alone. You throw him in the mix with another top dog, then there's a dogfight happening.
Well, Howie came here and switched the whole plan. Well, I figured he's gonna roll her all over here all by himself here, so. I don't know why you wouldn't put the other truck on there? Save yourself hassle. No sense being a superhero.
To clear the wreck faster, Howie wants to rig just one wrecker with the first line to the tractor and the second line to the back of the lead trailer.
You ever used these before?
Yeah, I used them on the other trucks.
Okay, you understand they're no good unless you're right up on top of them?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All the straps are cut, Wayne?
Huh?
All the straps are cut?
Yeah.
Do you really think he knows what he's doing?
Try it.
Okay, here we go.
Keep going. Keep going. Come on, you little...
The wreck starts to slide,
He's gonna lose the cut.
but doesn't flip.
Dog choke. Come on, real.
Just 45 minutes away, up near the top of the Coke,
This is truly insane. Were you guys recommend chaining up for a smash, or there a box got in or before?
the overnight traffic is thrown into chaos.
Yeah, it's not good. The snow is like freaking seagulls in front of your face right now. And every time I see the snow coming down up here, I see that quiring.
But tonight, the quiring on the road is Al's son, Kerry, helping out senior operator Gord Boyd,
Let's get pulling.
fighting to keep the smasher clear. Up near the summit, the steep 8% grade takes its toll.
I can't get up the hill. It's because they all stopped. Problem is, once you stop, it's awesome.
The driver works traffic control for Jamie's brother, Jason. He needs to get to a wreck up the highway.
Either I get up there and get to do the recovery, or I hang out down here for the night.
Anyone wanting to head towards the Coke, I would suggest taking another route.
Back down the hill and pull one up. Backing up down the hill that night in a snowstorm. Just another day at the office.
Gord takes pity on the competition.
Just stay with me. Yeah.
It's been some fun.
I don't like this.
There you go. Okay, buddy, I'll just let Al phone Jason, they can sort it out.
All right. Thanks, buddy. The color of the truck might be different, but we all end up putting our lives on the line on the side of the road.
Long shoulder. Oh, that's hard on her.
Back down on Highway 1, Howie's gambled on a quick flip using one wrecker. But so far, he's losing big.
He's gonna lose the truck.
Unreal.
The wrecker should have enough weight to flip the empty trailer.
You didn't cut all the straps, right?
What?
You didn't cut all the straps,
I have
right?
no idea.
Something's holding it in place. I know there is. I asked those guys, did you cut the straps? Yeah, we cut the straps.
Howie takes a look for himself.
Oh, that's why the problem is.
Some of the straps are still holding.
Anytime I show up at a wreck and it's still restrained to a flat deck, climb up on top, cut them from the top. That way the trailer can pull away and lay down.
All right, just a cluster again.
Adam's not waiting for Howie to cut any more straps.
Spin her around, let's get her backed up there.
He pulls the salvage crew's backhoe into service to help the Peterbilt pull over the rear trailer,
Gotta get over more if you can.
and then positions Wayne and Truck 47 to tackle the front of the tractor.
You bend that over, so you're gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
All this iron sitting here, we're not using it, so. Phil, we definitely wouldn't do it this way in Alberta, would we?
Nope.
We'd have the road open by now, I can tell you that much.
Are you kidding me? Hey, what is going on here?
We got 15 minutes to get the road open because the highway guy is bitching. You go,
Three people here trying to come up with ideas.
well, when you listen to somebody.
Lumber everywhere. Wow. Yeah, the whole highway's blocked off, eh?
Hey, what's going on here?
We got 15 minutes to get the road open because the highway guy is bitching. You go,
Three people here trying to come up with ideas.
well, when you listen to somebody for a minute.
On Highway 1, just outside of Hope, heavy rescue is struggling to clear a wrecked lumber truck. Traffic's been stopped for almost 3 hours.
I understand you're working your ass off, but we gotta get the road opened up here.
Well, hurry up then. Let's go.
Howie was told the load's been cut free,
Oh, that's why the problem is.
but some straps are still holding bundles of lumber.
Bend that over, so you're gonna go.
Adam stepped in to add more muscle.
I'm just gonna kick my blocks out and back up 3 feet, okay? And then hook it onto that chain, and that's it. We'll start pulling.
Whatever. Let's go. I'm used to being one guy, one truck, showing up and doing it.
Hey, Phil, got a big chain?
Right on the back corner, right corner of the truck.
If I'd have shown up, nobody else had been there, cut everything from the top, front to back, that thing had been on the ground in 20 minutes.
Just go through the wheels like they did there. Yep. Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna release my line and drive ahead. You should too.
The B train slid during the first attempt. Now it could come down right on top of the wreckers.
I don't want this truck falling over and landing on my truck.
Is he ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Howie's confident his wrecker is clear.
I don't understand why he's not moving his truck ahead.
Hey, look at that. Slow but surely.
Come on, old girl. Keep going. Keep going. There it goes.
Now he's so close, he's gonna hit the.
How come you don't tell him that?
I tried telling him that.
He's gonna hit the truck. Whoa. There, it's down now. Did it hit the truck?
No, lots of room.
The wreck missed the wrecker by inches.
Okay, just freewheel the other side, pull ahead of it. I didn't intend for it to land that close, but I knew it was gonna be close.
4.5 hours after the accident, eastbound traffic can start flowing again.
On the radio, they said it was open.
But if Howie was hoping to make a good impression on top dog Adam,
I sure as wouldn't have done the job like that.
If I need help, I'll ask for help. I'm a big boy, I don't hold hands. Only with the wife.
the next morning, 40 minutes up the highway from Hope.
What happened to the Colt?
It was a bad wreck there. I heard it was head-on.
Yeah, something went down because that's the second ambulance I've seen go by.
A B train crossed the median, smashing into an SUV.
Yeah, they got their ambulance up there right now.
The driver of the SUV is airlifted to hospital.
Looks like the corner of it. Was there a fatality accident or something? How many were killed? One for sure.
Some family is going to be devastated and they'll never be the same in a matter of a second.
The truck driver also suffered injuries.
One of my buddies. No, it's a friend of mine. Same company, friend of mine. Ouch. I couldn't even imagine.
How's the driver doing? He shook up and obviously doesn't feel that well over knowing that at least one person got killed.
The fatality southbound, so yeah, she'll be closed for a while.
Probably won't open it until they finish their investigation.
A serious accident requires a major investigation by a team of accident reconstructionists.
Did he jackknife? Yeah, he jackknifed. Okay.
Today, the leader of the team is Sergeant Brian Nightingale.
We need to preserve the scene so that we can present the physical evidence in court. We're going to keep the traffic back behind the emergency vehicles. Don't fill in this area here.
Yeah, no problem.
Sergeant Nightingale can't rush the investigation, but just like heavy rescue, he feels the pressure to get the highway rolling.
So it's pretty straight here, eh?
Yeah.
So the road, when you got here, was it in this shape or was it just like black ice?
No, this would have been ice over here.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Pinpointing exactly where the truck lost control can help the team figure out how and why it happened.
He's coming out of that curve back there.
Okay.
And I bet you that's where everything starts to go.
Probably.
Yeah, back in the curve.
Because why would he lose traction on a straight stretch?
Sergeant Nightingale needs to survey the entire accident scene for the full picture.
We can put the UAV up and then we can get our aerial photos. Every time we shut down the highway, costs $1 million per hour in lost commerce revenue.
Position, hold, engage.
This way, I can do the whole survey of the scene just by taking it up in 10 minutes and taking it back down again. And the whole purpose is to get the highways open quicker.
Investigators hope images from the drone will help provide the answers they need.
One of the most important things of the scene is to get the proper kind of photographs.
In northern Alberta,
Have you been up the Convoy Road before? I know I haven't been. Here for a treat.
Adam's back in the oil patch after 10 days home in BC. He and Colin are heading to Old Conklin Road, 3 hours north of Lac La Biche.
They have a gravel trailer rolled over. Just a trailer for far as I know.
Yeah, okay.
That road's pretty twisty.
It's a narrow, white-knuckle ride through remote oil patch backcountry.
Pickup coming at you, Colin. No, I heard him.
58 empty body job.
If you know there's a wide load coming, You better start finding a space to get the hell out of his way.
The trucks are hauling loads of gravel, used to extend roads over the muskeg into more remote oil fields.
35 loader pickup.
These roads are narrow. There's protocol on them.
Your record kilometer 31 to line.
Every kilometer, you need to call out where you are.
Empty record 37 to line.
What kind of truck you are. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch your speed. That way, you know, two vehicles don't smash into each other.
I'm calling straight on the 97 corner here. Just watching out.
Recovering a loaded trailer will be tough enough.
Yeah, we're here.
But on this narrow road, it'll be almost impossible. Near Mine Creek on BC's Coquihalla Highway.
And then this is when he's starting to fly.
Sergeant Brian Nightingale reviews aerial evidence of a fatal accident.
So now he's up around, I'd say, close to 200 meters right now. And so that's where he goes out of control, goes across the center median, and then there's where the vehicle is.
The curving section around Mine Creek is known for wrecks. But the images show that this trucker lost control on the straight stretch, where there's no reason to slide sideways.
Because on a straight stretch, there is no lateral acceleration.
The team will keep digging, gathering more information from both vehicles.
We have to present our evidence in court, and so we have to be able to provide the court with what we saw. This particular vehicle has an airbag module that will have quite a bit of data.
They'll transport the SUV to a garage to access the module and hopefully more clues.
They opened up the Coquihalla southbound? They were open one lane getting through.
At a nearby tow yard,
is it there?
The SUV's black box, called an event data recorder, will help investigators reconstruct the final seconds before the crash.
So it is reading from the module now. It's telling me whether the driver and the passenger were buckled at the time, and I can confirm that it does say that. And the brakes are on for about 1.5 seconds before impact. This information is very important to our outcome.
With seatbelts buckled and airbags deployed, the passenger could have survived. The team soon finds a possible explanation for the tragic outcome.
She may have been hit with items coming up from the back of the vehicle. Because everything in the vehicle is traveling at the same speed as the car is when it gets hit.
It's one important clue. Once they retrieve the recorder from the truck, the investigators will work to form a complete picture of this tragedy on the highway.
Hey, gravel trucks, what are we stopping here for?
On Old Conklin Road in northern Alberta,
it's a narrow road in the middle of absolutely nowhere.
Adam and Colin are in a rush to get a gravel trailer back on its wheels.
You just came bucking right through here. We took the corner way too wide, forcing myself to go into the ditch.
Problem is, the trailer rolled on one of the worst blind corners on the road.
It's a busy road. It's a haul road, right? Guys are hauling gravel out of there all winter.
Okay, so you'll get you in here, pull down, and then I'll get on this back corner where looks like most of the weight is.
But the heavy gravel is loose and will shift during the pull.
Wrap that around one more time, make it shorter, you know? Right down here.
Today, swamper Jamie McKelsey is helping Adam rig.
So you don't tear the axle out? Oh. So you'll rip it right out of these bags, right?
Pretty cold, you down at 97. Slow right down, guys, slow right down.
We're on a dangerous road, narrow roads. Just gonna get this done and be on our way.
Get your truck on the other side.
It's a haul road. We can't have it closed for very long.
You want to push on some more? Let go of it. Kind of limited on space. I just kind of want to keep it out of the way. Keep it from swinging over into my truck. That'll help.
You pull ahead some now?
A little bit.
Hey, you don't want that hitch coming out and whacking you in case it breaks.
Well, I got it tied up, but still.
Okay. I'm gonna go between that. We should be okay.
I'm underneath the airlines now.
Okay, how's that look there? That looks okay. There's like 100 gravel trucks coming down here, so just want to get this road open up. Hopefully it comes right over.
Adam's taking no chances. He's put the might of the Rotator on the heaviest end of the trailer.
We had still a pretty good amount of load in that box there. So if something happens, you're in a big pile of
Reload if you're good down to 98 after that convoy is 6. Thank you.
98.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Guys, watch yourself.
On a remote road in northern Alberta,
Come on, Adam, pull that thing over.
Heavy Rescue is fighting to pull over a loaded gravel trailer.
Are you gonna be okay there when it comes down? You have lots of room there when it comes down?
It's tied up.
Okay.
But Colin's running out of room. If he stops to reposition, the trailer could topple.
The gamblers are going to turn this thing back upside down again, and we're going to be back to square one.
Keep going. Let it down? Will it go down or no?
Oh, what? No, you're right on the boom.
Ah.
Well, it's caught on the boom, so it won't go down, come back down.
That 97 is blocked off. There is. Pretty slow, the guys standing around.
Now you got an accident just ahead of you there, southbound in Granny Lane.
On Highway 5 in BC, Howie gets word of a wreck near Othello.
Oh, he's buried in there like a tick. He's talking about that rather interesting parking job at Othello.
Last night, a fully loaded semi veered off the road and is now wedged against the rock.
Have fun getting it out, I think.
It might look like a simple recovery, but Howie can't just winch it out.
There's only 4 feet between him and the rocks on the other side. So if I was to hook onto it, just start pulling it up the hill, it would automatically want to go away from the truck towards the rocks.
After last week's struggle, the lone wolf has decided he needs help.
We all got to work together. You can't be a one-man army. I try, but there's certain times where you know you're outgunned. You either got to add another gun or get a bigger one.
The weapon Howie needs is the Rotator, with its vertical lifting power, but it's hours away working in Alberta.
Here he comes.
Fortunately, there's a backup. Jamie's brother Jason has one.
Well, what do you think?
I'm thinking he's not coming out with damage. Without damage.
Guys are all fired for having dirty trucks.
Jamie shows up to oversee the recovery.
I just want to grab the front, get him to grab the back, and just park it on the shoulder behind me, basically. Yeah, I think he should follow with you. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If
He needs the team to help him in this case, so he's got to learn to be with the team and make this happen, because it's beyond a one truck, one guy job.
The only damage to the truck is on the front end of the trailer, and Jamie wants to keep it that way.
There's quite a bit of value in this truck, so the goal is to bring it out and not do any more damage to it.
Truck's gonna start coming up on that right front wheel, right where he's standing right now.
Howie will tackle the tractor with HR-66, but the heavy lift might be more than it can handle.
HR-66 is a 25-ton hydraulic wrecker. It has limited capability for recovery. A 25-ton truck is a tow truck.
This is really two rotator job. To lift this whole unit up and bring it on the road like this.
Jamie and Jason have worked major recoveries together with both rotators.
So let's go up high.
It's the perfect setup for lifting a semi straight upward and onto the road.
Wow. Problem is we don't have a second rotator here. We're just gonna have to work with what we got.
They don't want to damage the undercarriage or the fairings, which improve wind resistance.
He drove it into the ditch at such a shallow angle that he didn't wreck anything on the bottom half of the trailer. I got to get it out of the ditch without trashing it.
This much of a side pull, I wouldn't be sticking out too far, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Give a little bit more on the downside. Keep it level. There you go, yeah.
A little more.
It's coming, it's coming. Hold it. Hold it.
It's gonna be a stop here, guys, is the lineup.
In northern Alberta, drivers trapped on a busy industrial road are losing patience.
What are we waiting on? Is somebody coming in, or are we just hanging out?
We're costing them guys money. If we don't get that out of the ditch and off the road, you know what? Those guys might miss free trips, right? And that means money to a guy that has a truck payment.
Heavy Rescue is racing to flip the gravel trailer, but the trailer's hitch is jammed against the wrecker.
It's held up against your boom, so when you pull ahead, it's either gonna go that way or it's gonna come this way.
Colin needs to release his winch and move his wrecker.
So my fear is when you pull ahead, it's gonna go down again. Freewheel and go ahead. Go easy on the clutch, you're just metering it.
Jamie, watch yourself.
Okay, hold there. Is he hooked up? Are you hooked up?
Just about.
Hold there.
There we go. We're all good.
You can unhook. Okay, get this rigged up and get out of here. You guys hook onto it and drag it up there, I guess, or?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Colin heads north to a turnaround 10 minutes up the road.
Trailer's out at 97. Gravel truck's just gonna back up to her and get it loaded up. And she'll be all open up here in a couple minutes, boys.
Perfect, perfect.
Adam hits the road for the 3-hour journey home.
T-Record 96. Get it down.
But just as the gravel truck gets on its way,
No, he can't go up the hill. It's stuck. Oh.
it's trapped right in the blind corner.
What the?
Here we go.
We're in Gravel Convoy 97.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
Traffic backed up for 40 minutes, guns it for the open lane.
97 for 6 empty heavy, and 2 left.
They might need a tug there and spin it line there? You copy? Coming on this corner here right now.
Watch out. Hold it.
In Alberta, Heavy Rescue has pulled a gravel trailer back on the road.
And she'll be all open up here in a couple minutes, boys.
Perfect.
But the truck hauling the trailer is now stuck on a blind corner.
Here we come. 97 for 6 empty heavy, 2 left. Just keep coming. Coming on this corner here right now. Loaded gravel truck, 98. Loaded gravel convoy, 92.
No, I know, eh? They don't give it.
Word reaches Colin, who just turned around up the road.
We got a radio call back. They couldn't get it up the hill.
Oh, here's Colin. Perfect, eh?
Empty heavy record, 97. It's gonna get out and give these guys a tug up the hill here.
We're gonna pull them up top of the hill, get off the corner.
Should be good. Good. Give me that. Put her on the ground. Let's give her.
You ready? You bet.
Just helping these guys out, you know, it's what we do, right?
Back on the road. Never leave a man behind.
Over on BC's Coquihalla Highway,
It's coming on the frame. Howie, you need some lift.
What's that?
You need some lift.
Howie and crew are trying to recover a loaded semi without wrecking its fairings.
It's brittle, it's plastic, it's not gonna stand up to any kind of abuse.
So the problem we've run into now is the fairing starting to bite into the bank. That piece could be worth $4,000 or $5,000. So for $4 or $5 grand worth of damage, we're better off to put the line in there and lift it properly.
This thing is very expensive, and the possibility for creating more damage to the unit is very possible if you don't handle it right. We didn't want to do any more damage.
If we hook me up and I can pick up that, right, a little bit, and just dangle it so it gets a little bit more in the air. So I'll just come in here and swing over and give you a little pick.
Jason plans for a re-rig, running straps to the front of the trailer to help Howie lift it out.
He'll flip around like that, take a little bit of pressure off on it, and actually lift it over that way in order to pull it out.
You want to get that one over?
Yeah, I want it over. Push it up, Howie. Yeah.
Oh, watch her.
I got you.
Are you climbing up, James?
Yeah.
You come up, eh? I'm gonna move it back to the landing gear, eh?
Yeah, man.
What?
I tell you, this trailer is not looking very good up here. There's a lot more roof damage than really is apparent, and it goes for quite a ways.
The veer angle of the two lines would actually push on the top corners of the trailer, collapsing it in.
I just know that's gonna end up getting squished. Let's set up one spreader bar and pick it up at the landing gear on both sides. You know, you're still gonna accomplish the same thing. The front corner is so damaged. I'm scared of it.
A spreader bar allows a trailer to be lifted vertically from its base, taking pressure away from the fragile walls. But rigging the spreaders...
And they're the same length? What's this say?
It doesn't say foot length on it.
means more time on the highway.
Yeah, 20. That's a 20. Just join them together, and we'll go in about here. We'll put an angle iron in here.
Okay.
Are we good?
Keep going slowly.
Angle irons will prevent the straps from cutting into the frame.
Okay, go ahead.
Easy, Howie.
Coming out. Turn the wheel to the right a bit.
Hold it. I hope we got enough room to get this side holding up, eh?
Well, before he runs in, that's going to be the big issue, isn't it, eh?
The front fairings are out, but the rear fairings, still in the ditch, are right against the ground.
The problem is, we need to move ahead with this, get on the pavement here without damaging that fairing. This is our next issue.
We got to keep it off the ground, from rubbing the ground, basically, as it's coming over the bank.
Okay, we're ready.
Now he's going to go ahead now, eh? Steady as she goes.
Keep going.
Pull ahead.
Go look at the other side.
The trailer's suspended in midair with all its load. Those are real critical moments for us.
Hold on, Howie.
Watch yourself. You want to be in the hammer lane.
Heavy rescue is wrestling a loaded semi out of the ditch.
Hold on, Howie.
Whoa, whoa.
But the trailer's fairings keep biting into the slope.
Go look at the other side.
You got a 40-foot section of plastic hanging down there that's not going to clear, and it's just going to tear all of it off. And that's a big bill to repair.
Then I'm going to move to the back and move over, and then go right in front of my outrigger and then swing right over onto the road.
Roger. He's going to grab the back of the trailer behind the axles. As I'm winching it out, he's going to swing with it. Keep it level with the back end of the tractor. So we're going to park it right here.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It'll be a test of teamwork for Howie and Jason to free the grocery truck.
What we really need here is these guys all to work together and be the dream team and make this happen.
So it's a matter of him watching me and me watching him, making sure that we're together.
There's some stress on here already, eh? Now it's gonna release. Tag her in, Howie. Let's give her, see what you can do.
Watch me, Howie.
Yeah. Brakes off.
Slowly, Brett.
Slowly.
Okay. Slowly. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming. Keep going.
It's do or die right now.
Almost 40,000 pounds hangs in the balance.
Those are clench your fist, grind your teeth kind of moments for a guy when you have all the load suspended there.
A little more.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeehaw!
That's good, Howie.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Woo-hoo. It's all on the road now.
That's it. It's nice when they're successful.
We just lifted a fully loaded trailer out of a 4 or 5 foot ditch down here without any further damage. Making the right decisions, we come out with a happy ending.
And a lesson learned for Jamie's lone wolf.
When you're dealing with major incidents, major recovery work, team is the answer.
Enough room for us fat guys to get by.
You have to work together to score the goal. Can't just be one guy carrying the ball all the way down the field.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Whoa!
The rescuer needs a rescue.
Hey, whoa!
When Phil plows deep into the mud.
You need a tow truck, my friend.
A Coquihalla rookie
Uh-oh, this is not good.
fights to make it up the smasher.
We don't want to stop. We do not want to stop. Come on, baby.
and Arctic winds attack both oil patch highways.
Down with the boom.
Forcing heavy rescue.
I want to get this highway reopened.
Wild, Dave.
To divide its forces.